My name is Noel Glick. I live in Huntington now. I lived on Lincoln Place, about a block and a half from the store on Utica Avenue. And my mother, Rose Glick, was friends with Jerry's mom, who was also Rose, and they were good friends. And as I told Jerry, like any good immigrant family, everybody in the family had to play an instrument. So my older brother played the accordion, which he got at Sam Ash's. I bought my trumpet with my mother there, and my kid brother played the saxophone and clarinet. I was a very, very shy kid. I used to tell you a story. I said to my mother, I don't remember being shy. She says, yes, when you went to a party, you would sit in the corner. I said, well, that's not shy. And she'd say to me, yeah, but you faced the wall. So I said, oh, that's shy. So my mom dragged me to Sam Ash, and he gave me my first trumpet. I was about 9 or 10, and he got me my first teacher, Al Goldberg, who lived on Union Street, and I think I remember it was $2 or $3 for an hour lesson. I'm pretty sure it was something like that. And your father, Jerry's father, Sam, became sort of my mentor. I came in there, I sort of tried to hang around. He got me my first gig with a band who needed a trumpet player when we started to play bar mitzvahs and weddings, and I was pretty young at that time. But I looked a lot older, and that was terrific. He made me join Local 802, which I became a union member, and got me a job playing in another band that we went away during the summers in the Catskills to play, and I did that for 3 summers. And after a while, I needed going to high school, I needed another trumpet, and I came in, and Sam took me, put his hand around me, and he said, he's going to get, this is a new trumpet, I remember saying that to me, that you'll really like, because it has a good tone. So my mother, I don't know how much she paid for it, but that was my trumpet, which is right here, and my original case, which is right here. And that was in 51. And after a while, Mr. Goldberg told me that he really couldn't teach me anymore, so Sam got me somebody who he said would be a great teacher, but he only accepts a few students, so I tried out, and he said he's going to accept me, but the decision was either I'm going to be a musician or I'm going to have another profession. And I decided, my mother was a little upset, my father was pretty happy actually. And I went on and went through college and everything. I became an elementary school principal. And as an elementary school principal, usually if you had a good music program, the 4th and 5th grades would get lessons. But I insisted that the 3rd, 4th, and 5th grades all receive lessons. So we had a phenomenal band and orchestra. And in fact, as I told Jerry, we were the only school in New York State to go to NYSSMA and received gold with distinction for both band and orchestra, the only elementary school. And the kids in school found out that I played the trumpet, so whenever there was rehearsal, they would come with my mouthpiece, and no matter what I was doing, I had to go with the band and rehearse. And that's sort of what I did. And I retired 15 years ago, and that's the last time I played this trumpet. And we're going to be selling our house and moving back to Brooklyn. And I said, well, what am I going to do with it? I went over to a store in 110. And they said, oh, well, you can get a few bucks. And then I said, and I didn't realize that the Ash family still had this business. So when they told me that, I asked for whoever is still around, and they gave me Jerry's number, and I called, and here I am. And what I'd like to do, since Jerry told me, there's a sort of a, I don't know what he called it. Was it a
kind of a museum?
museum
Paul's,
of
collection of instruments. Matter of fact, in his office there's a sax there from the 1920s. Yeah. So I want this to go in with.
And so I'd like to give it to the Ash family, because Sam Ash changed my life. A mentor and a mensch.